The 1980 MVE cents coin you are referring to is the 1980 Jefferson Nickel, officially known as the Jefferson Nickel. This 5-cent coin features the familiar inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and "PLURIBUS UNUM," along with United States of America. And 5 cents, sometimes misread as MVE cents due to the font style. The obverse front of the coin displays a odd left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The portrait design used in 1980 was created by sculptor Felix Schlag and had been in circulation since 1938. On the obverse, the motto, "In God We Trust," appears to the left of Jefferson's portrait, while liberty and the year 1980 appear to the right, separated by a star. The reverse back of the 1980 nickel features an image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, which is now preserved as a museum and national landmark. Above Monticello is the Latin motto, "Pluribus Unum," meaning out of many, one, symbolizing the unity of the states. Below the building is the denomination, 5 cents, and around the rim appears United States of America. The Monticello design remained on the reverse of the nickel from 1938 until 2003, except for the special 2004-2005 designs. The 1980 nickel was minted at 3 U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark for proof coins. In terms of composition, the 1980 Jefferson nickel is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a standard alloy used for nickels since 1866, except for wartime silver nickels from 1942-1945. The coin weighs 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters with a plain, smooth edge. Millions of 1980 nickels were produced, making it a common date in circulation. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 500 million coins. Denver produced several hundred million as well. And San Francisco created proof versions for collectors. Although the 1980 nickel is generally not rare, its value depends on condition. Circulated examples are typically worth face value, 5 cents, while uncirculated coins in mint state condition may be worth slightly more to collectors. Proof coins with deep cameo contrast can carry a premium. Error coins, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or other minting mistakes, may also have added collectible value. The 1980 Jefferson nickel remains a significant part of U.S. coinage history, representing over 4 decades of consistent design honoring Thomas Jefferson and his home Monticello. Its inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and "Pluribus Unum" reflect American ideals of faith, freedom, and unity. Even though it is a common circulation coin, it continues to be collected by numismatists who appreciate its historical connection and classic design. The 2001 coin with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," "Pluribus Unum," and "United States of America," 5 cents. Sometimes read as MVE cents, because of the classic lettering style, is the 2001 Jefferson Nickel, officially known as the Jefferson Nickel. This coin represents a long-running American design series that began in 1938 and honors Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. The design used in 2001 was still the original portrait style created by German-American sculptor Felix Schlag, whose work won a national competition held by the U.S. Mint in the late 1930s. On the obverse front of the 2001 Jefferson Nickel, you will see a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. To the left of his image appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," while to the right is the word "Liberty," followed by the year 2001. The mint mark, if present, is also located on the obverse, to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Coins minted in Philadelphia carry a P mint mark, which was added to nickels starting in 1980. Denver coins carry a D, and San Francisco coins carry an S for proof versions specially made for collectors. The reverse back of the 2001 nickel features an image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate, Above the building is the Latin phrase a pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, symbolizing the unity of the United States. Below Monticello is the denomination, 5 cents. And around the edge is United States of America. This Monticello reverse design was used continuously from 1938 until 2003, before being temporarily replaced in 2004 and 2005 by special commemorative designs for the Lewis and Clark Bicentennial Series. The 2001 Jefferson Nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the same alloy used for most U.S. nickels since 1866, except for wartime silver nickels during 1942-1945. The coin weighs exactly 5.0 grams and measures 21 millimeters in diameter. It has a plain, smooth edge without reading. In 2001, hundreds of millions of nickels were struck for circulation, making it a very common coin in pocket change during the early 2000s. In terms of value, most 2001 Jefferson nickels found in circulation are worth face value, 5 cents. However, coins in uncirculated, mint state, condition with strong luster and no wear may carry a small premium among collectors. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially those with deep cameo, contrast between frosted designs and mirror-like fields, are more desirable to collectors. Additionally, mint error coins, such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or doubled dies, can have significantly higher collectible value depending on rarity and condition. The 2001 Jefferson Nickel reflects American history and national identity through its inscriptions and imagery. The presence of Jefferson connects the coin to early U.S. history and democratic ideals, while Monticello symbolizes the 2001 coin bearing the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," "A Pluribus Unum," and "United States of America," 5 cents. Sometimes misread as UMAYED, instead of United, and MVE cents instead of 5 cents because of the stylized lettering, is the 2001 Jefferson Nickel, officially known as the Jefferson Nickel. This coin continues one of the longest-running coin designs in United States history. First introduced in 1938, it honors Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, a founding father, diplomat, architect, and principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The design used in 2001 is based on the original artwork by sculptor Felix Schlag, who won a national competition organized by the U.S. Mint in the late 1930s to redesign the 5-cent coin. His portrait of Jefferson remained largely unchanged for more than 6 decades, including the 2001 issue. On the obverse front of the 2001 Jefferson Nickel, you will see a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. The motto, "In God We Trust," appears along the left side of the coin, placed in front of Jefferson's face. On the right side appears the word "Liberty," followed by the year 2001, separated by a small star. Since 1980, nickels minted in Philadelphia carry a P mint mark on the obverse. Denver coins carry a D, and proof coins from San Francisco carry an S. Therefore, a 2001 nickel may have no mint mark, if worn off or from Philadelphia with heavy wear, or it may display a small P, D, or S depending on where it was struck. The reverse back of the 2001 nickel features an image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate. Monticello is an architectural masterpiece designed by Jefferson himself, and is now a museum and UNESCO World Heritage site. Above the image is the Latin motto "E Pluribus Unum," meaning out of many, one, symbolizing the unity of the original 13 colonies and later the 50 states. Below Monticello is the denomination, 5 cents, and around the rim is the inscription "United States of America." The Monticello design was used continuously from 1938 until 2003, making the 2001 issue one of the last regular nickels, before the design temporarily changed in 2004 and 2005 for the Westward Journey series. The 2001 Jefferson Nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, an alloy commonly called cupronickel. It weighs exactly 5.0 grams and has a diameter of 21 millimeters with a thickness of approximately 1.95 millimeters. The edge of the coin is plain and smooth, without reeds. This composition has been standard for U.S. nickels since 1866, except for the special wartime silver alloy used between 1942 and 1945. The durability of the copper nickel alloy allows the coin to withstand heavy circulation, which is why many 2001 nickels are still found in everyday pocket change today. In terms of mintage, hundreds of millions of 2001 Jefferson nickels were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints for general circulation. The San Francisco Mint produced a smaller number of proof coins intended for collectors. Because of the high mintage numbers, the 2001 nickel is considered a common modern coin. In circulated condition, its value remains 5 cents. However, coins in uncirculated, mint state condition, with full luster, sharp details, and minimal marks may carry a small premium above face value among collectors. Proof coins with deep cameo contrast, where the raised design appears frosted against a mirror-like background, are especially popular with numismatists. Collectors also look for error varieties in 2001 nickels. Possible mint errors include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, doubled dies, die cracks, or improperly annealed planchets. While most 2001 nickels are standard issues, rare errors can significantly increase a coin's value depending on their visibility and condition. Professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC may assign grades from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, which helps determine market value. Historically, the Jefferson nickel represents American tradition, leadership, and architectural heritage. Thomas Jefferson symbolizes liberty, democracy, education, and innovation, while Monticello reflects his intellectual and artistic interests. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "A Pluribus Unum" reinforce national values of faith and unity. Even though the 2001 Jefferson nickel is a modern and common coin, it carries deep historical meaning and remains an essential part of U.S. coinage history.